I've done a lot of work to upgrade myself, upgrade my confidence, upgrade my life, upgrade my business, but none of this is as important as learning how to just enjoy life. I've seen so many people that have everything, the body of their dreams, they have the business of their dreams, the relationship of their dreams, but at the end of the day, they're still unhappy. Why? Because they just don't know how to enjoy life. They simply just don't have the right energy, the right perspective. It would be silly of me to create this entire series about upgrading your confidence to upgrade your life without actually talking about internal happiness, without actually talking about fulfillment, and without actually talking about satisfaction. Outward success, although these things are amazing and if you do them in the right way, can bring you a lot of pride and joy. If you don't work on the inner stuff, on the inner sense of fulfillment and enjoyment, none of that is going to matter. If you did enjoy this video, I would very much appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up. And if you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe. I'm creating a whole series on upgrading your confidence to upgrade your life. I will leave the rest of the videos linked below and make sure you subscribe for the future ones as well. So I've kind of gone a little bit strategic in this video because whilst this topic could be a little more theoretical in nature, I wanted to give you an actual formula, a 4-step process that you can use to enjoy your life more. So maybe go grab a pen and go grab a piece of paper and take some notes around this one because, like I said, this is an actual formula that you can use in your life to ensure that whilst you're going off and trying to achieve all of these incredible successes, you're also working on internal fulfillment. The first step is all about perspective. This honestly is one of the most important words in our language today because perspective truly can change your life. I watched a documentary a couple of years ago on the happiest people in the world, and the happiest people in the world are some of the poorest people in the world. There were third world countries where the quality of happiness was so much greater than places like the US, the UK, or Australia where the economy is booming. I think that so many people think all of these outward things is going to bring them happiness, but we just simply have the wrong perspective on what is truly important. Now, everybody's perspective is different. I'm not one to sit here and say that if you're someone who thrives off luxury travel and designer bags, that your perspective is wrong and that's not what should make you happy. If that's truly what makes you happy, go for it. But having perspective is so incredibly important. Knowing that nothing is the end of the world until the end of the world. Understanding when you fall into victim mode. Knowing how to make yourself truly happy. Knowing what your values are and living in alignment with that is the kinds of things that will change the actual quality of your life. And again, it's all a matter of perspective. On the side of that, I think so many people aren't able to achieve true happiness on the way to success because they train themselves to be unfulfilled and unsatisfied. The goalpost is always moving forward. You know, right now you might be trying to achieve a particular financial goal in your life or in your business. What's most likely going to happen is that when you get to that financial goal, the goalpost will have moved forward. You will have made adjustments in your life, meaning that you want more and more and more. That's just kind of the nature of human beings. So having perspective about your life as it is right now is one of the most important things that will allow you to feel happy and fulfilled and enjoy your life, not just now, but when you actually achieve the successes that you're going after. And here's a few things that you can do. First of all, allow yourself to get excited. I don't know where along the lines it became lame to be excited about things, but when you flip your perspective on what's truly important in life, what you do is you allow yourself to get excited for things. You allow yourself to anticipate things, to enjoy things when they actually do happen, the big and small things in life. Allowing yourself to get excited about all of the stuff that is happening in your life is one of the things that, with the right perspective, is going to help you to enjoy it more. And then, of course, this is a tip that you probably hear from every single person on the internet. Learn how to be grateful. When it comes to perspective, gratitude is perspective's best friend. It's so easy to get caught up in our own dramas and catastrophizations about what's going on in our life. And I'm not saying that when you are experiencing something emotional that you shouldn't feel those emotions because somebody else has it worse. I don't believe in that kind of toxic positivity stuff. You need to feel to heal. You need to experience your life as it is, and everybody is entitled to shit experiences and negative emotions. However, what a lot of people don't do is realize when the good is good. You know what I mean? We fully understand sometimes when the bad is bad, but we don't really sit in when the good is good. So learn gratitude. Feel gratitude for the things that you've been able to achieve so far, what you have, a roof over your head, the internet to watch YouTube videos, watch Reels, watch TikTok, whatever you watch on the internet, food, friends, family support, opportunity. Feeling really super grateful for all of these and really filling into those as often as you possibly can, not just writing out a BS gratitude list, but actually really feeling into the experience of gratitude as often as you possibly can is going to allow you to, again, the whole point here is enjoy life on your way to success. A really practical example from some of the previous videos that I've made, I was really able to sit in the gratitude of every single person who watched my videos before it was anything to write home about. A lot of people are like, oh, I just want my first 1,000 subscribers. I just want my 4,000 hours, or I just want this. I want my 10K subscribers. I want my 10K months and all of these things. But don't skip over the first sale you make, the first person who watches your video. If you can really feel grateful for every step along the journey, satisfaction will never leave your side. And when we talked before about that ever-moving goalpost, most people are just waiting for the goalpost to be happy, but when you truly change your perspective and sit into gratitude, you're happy every step along the way. You're winning every single day. Every step you take is a goal. And so make sure you learn gratitude for every step you take along that journey rather than just waiting for the milestone to happen. Now, the second part of this formula is the 3 C's of enjoying your life more. I'm not very good at coming up with names of things, but that's what I'm sticking with, and you better enjoy it. So there's 3 C's that I've come up with that really truly contribute to your ability to enjoy your life. The first C is clarity. Clarity is so incredibly important. Knowing who you are, what you want, and what is going to make you happy, and following that is one of the most important things that you can do to enjoy your life more. There is nothing more satisfying than the feeling of self-pride, self-love, self-fulfillment, all of these things. When you're on the path of alignment with what you truly want out of life rather than what everybody else wants for you or what you think you want, that is one of the biggest keys to self-satisfaction. So take the time, I've spoken about this in previous videos, but take the time to truly figure out what it is that you want, what you truly desire with your life, what makes you happy, what you value, what lights you up. Like, this could be the biggest thing that could change your entire life. How you enjoy your life and the satisfaction of your life is just getting in alignment with what truly matters to you. So many people are living out of alignment with their values, with what's important to them. They're doing what they think they should be doing or what society has ingrained them to do rather than just doing what feels good. I had a conversation with a friend the other day about life and we got quite deep into it, and both came up to the conclusion that if you are living your life in a way, as long as you're not harming other people intentionally, everything you do should be something that you want to do. You should never be doing things that you don't want to do. You should never be doing things that don't feel good. You should be living in true alignment with what you want to do, what lights you up, what you value, because that is ultimately how you're going to enjoy life, whether you're successful or not. And in order to do that, you first have to have clarity. The second C is challenge. I know most people don't feel satisfied in life, whether they're achieving goals or not, because they feel stuck in complacency, in apathy. Most people just feel like they're in this ever-evolving merry-go-round of life, never really moving forward. And the reason for this is simply they're just not challenging themselves. This may sound like cliche advice, but true happiness and fulfillment is always found outside of your comfort zone. You have to be showing up for yourself and challenging yourself each and every single day to feel that sense of self-satisfaction and enjoyment. It doesn't matter if you start the business of your dreams. There's going to come a point in time where it gets boring, it gets repetitive. And so in order to stay satisfied and to stay happy and to continually enjoy your life, you need to be consistently challenging yourself to move forward. Another philosophy on this is also Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's philosophy on flow, if you've ever heard of the flow state. The flow state is one of the best ways to induce satisfaction, pride, and fulfillment, getting yourself into a flow state, that state where, time disappears and you're just so engrossed in a task. Like, that has been scientifically studied to induce a sense sense of fulfillment. When humans get into a flow state regularly, they are more satisfied and happy with their lives. You need to be challenged. You need to be challenged so that you're active and engaged in the task, but it doesn't need to be too challenging that you feel overwhelmed and you sabotage. So there's this like beautiful equilibrium of challenge that you need to be showing up for each and every single day. And the simplest way to do this is just always trying new things. If you have a business and say you use social media, learn new strategies, learn new techniques, test them out, challenge yourself to try new things. If you're trying to learn a hobby, that is going to challenge you. But all of these things that you're challenging yourself with your health and fitness, challenge yourself to get more creative in your relationship, we can challenge ourselves in every single area of life. The more we challenge ourselves, the more proud we're going to be, and the more proud we are, the more happy and fulfilled we will actually feel. And then the third C that I actually have for you is contentment. Now, this may actually feel like it contradicts the challenge side of things, but you also have to be content. The reason why so many of us are unfulfilled and unhappy is because we're constantly in a state of self-judgment. You have to be content with how every moment in your life pans out. Sometimes you might challenge yourself and you might fail. Sometimes you might try to get clarity and you feel overwhelmed and confused, but if you can always bring it back to I'm doing the very best that I can and drop the sense of self-judgment, that is going to lead to more happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. I think guilt is just such a negative emotion that so many of us unnecessarily experience. If you do something wrong to someone, sure, feel guilty about it because it's going to make you not do it again. But so many of us unnecessarily feel guilty. We feel guilty for achieving success. We feel guilty for living a good life. We feel guilty for being happy. I know so many women who are feeling guilty just simply for existing and being happy and being satisfied. We need to flip that to a certain level of contentment. We need to be content with how our life is, who we are, how we're growing, how we're evolving, what is happening in each and every single moment, because it is what it is. I know this is like a meme on the internet at the moment. It is what it is, but honestly, that is just such a key to happiness. If you do something and it doesn't work out, it's okay. It is what it is. Just keep moving forward. Be content with everything that happens with your life. Of course, learn and grow from your mistakes. If you do something wrong, absolutely apologize it and learn and grow for that, but don't beat yourself up. Be content with what happened, because that moment that thing happened in is already gone. And if you spend too much time thinking about it, you will never be able to move forward happy and fulfilled. Again, a more philosophical video from me, maybe less action than the previous videos in this series. Hopefully you took some notes. Let's just revisit the formula that I have for you for enjoying your life more. I know a lot of videos on the internet around this topic are like, go spend more time in nature and spend more time with the people you love. And while I agree with all of these things, there has to be a mindset behind these things. Otherwise, you're simply not going to do them intentionally. So make sure you work on your perspective. It's all about getting excited and loving life and feeling grateful for things. Flipping yourself to a more optimistic, positive perspective, a growth mindset, if you will help you so much. But then focus on the 3 C's. Get clarity on what you want and get in alignment with those things. Make sure you're challenging yourself every single day. Challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself every single day. And be content with how your life pans out, because you cannot change the past. All you can do is learn and change the future. All right, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me on this particular topic, please do leave them in the comments below. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.